Hello, I'm Claudia Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 6th of January 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In that, I do channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self, or you want guidance for a particular area of your life or a particular relationship, come along in there. It's for donations for those mini reads in there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So what have we got in the energies today? We have the golden moment. It's the golden moment for something. It's perfect timing for something. Let's find out what it is. What else have we got? Generosity. You could be the recipient of some generosity today, or it could be the perfect moment to be generous as well. Sometimes it's good to be generous. I know a lot of people that are following me and my channel can tend to be overly generous in a way that it works against you, which isn't great to do that. But sometimes there's just certain situations, and we've got to use our intuition based on that, where it's good to give. In other words, like, I don't give free readings, right? But sometimes someone will get in touch with me and I just get that guidance. It's like, there's something in this, you know what I mean? There's something in it for me. Maybe not the best example because that rarely ever happens. There just could be a situation today where if you give in that situation, you're going to receive a lot back from it. It's the golden moment to give. That's for some, but for some, you're going to be the recipient of generosity there. Let's find out in the tarot what's going on. Strength. Be strong today. To need our strength for something. 2 of Pentacles says a decision could need to be made today, but things are up in the air, and it doesn't necessarily have to be made today. So sometimes things can be in the unknown, and that's okay. Not sure about something today. That doesn't mean that we're not strong though, right? Okay. Someone could be asking you a question today, and you're not sure. 3 of Swords, there's some kind of heartbreak going on here. And Ace of Swords, moving forward in our truth to a new start, even when it's not other people's truth. So even when other people might not agree. There's been a lot of aces out lately. We've got a lot of new beginnings starting. And I feel like you just need to be strong here. And don't try and people please, you know. You're not going to make anyone else happy. Just make yourself happy. Because there's too many people with differing wishes, you know, to make everyone happy. So I feel like there's a new beginning happening here, but we need to take that risk of doing what's right for us and not people pleasing. Strength. So there could be a lot of, that could be what's heartbreaking, is that those that you love, those who love you, aren't necessarily agreeing with you at the moment in the choices that you're making. That could be why things are up in the air. Let's see. Be strong. Strength. Be strong. Yeah, take a new path here. Starting off a new path, the 3 of Inspiration, the 3 of Wands. Be strong in that. So it feels like you're coming to make a decision here of setting off on a new path. This start. But not everyone's on your side. Of course, they're not going to be. They're not going to be. I mean, that's life, you know? That's what happens. Let's find what's behind that. It's not these, it's this one. A new day. So there's definite change coming about now. A new day. If you want something different, you need to do something different, right? So be strong on that path that you know that you want to take. But things are still up in the air. How come? 2 of Pentacles. Why have I got the 2 of Pentacles here? Nostalgia, heartbreak, nostalgia, claiming something that you want, the muse of inspiration. So things are up in the air. Like that's a thought. It's because of this heartbreak. So nostalgia, people that have been in your life, maybe people that have been there for a long time. You're setting off on a new journey now, and it can be heartbreaking that those people aren't backing you up on that. Do it anyway, claim it anyway. So part of you wants to claim it, like this is mine, King of Wands, this is mine, I'm going to get it, I claim it. And then part of you, because of the past and past connections, is breaking your heart. Some of you, this could be a decision about moving away, but I feel like it's more about opinions. I feel it's more about you not being sure. The only part of you that's up in the air about this decision, taking this new path, is you not being sure because other people aren't backing you up with that, aren't saying, yes, go for it. You make this decision, I'll fully back you in that kind of thing. They're more like, it's risky. Are you sure you want to do that? Or maybe just like, even worse than that, maybe there's some people saying, you're stupid for doing that. You're doing the wrong thing. Tricky. So retreat your energy from the people from the past, from trying to people please. Retreat your energy. Make the decision yourself. Your life, your choice. Make it for yourself, and maybe don't share or ask about opinions because it can break your heart. 3 of Swords. It's very rare that people are going to agree with us. On new starts. 6 of Materials. So of course, like the victory. The shine is dulled. We want the victory and the new path, and we want the old people to come with us and agree with us and back us up on that. That would be the ultimate victory, right? But whenever we're headed into new things, there's always something to leave behind. And it's like when you're going, this is the reciprocation card. So when you want that energy back, it's not necessarily going to come from, and it very rarely comes from those people from your past. Because when we got into relationship with the people in the past, we were of a certain vibration. And if you're doing your job here on the planet, you're learning and growing and you're changing your vibration and you're ascending as you go, raising your vibration as you go, which is what ascending means, then you are going to leave people behind. And it's okay that you do that. Our paths diverge, It's not that they're doing anything wrong. It's just that we've got differing opinions because we've got differing paths. What's right for you isn't right for them. So you are going to get the reciprocation. People are going to be on your side, but it's not going to be the people from the past. So paths diverge, right? I'm just going to let chicken the cat in. Paths diverge, and your diverging path, come in, honey. Your path diverges and then coincides with people that have got, you leave the old people behind. They're just paths, And sometimes our paths, we come together with somebody in the past, and our paths are aligned for a while, and then our paths diverge. And sometimes they can come back together again, but sometimes they don't. It's just like go with the flow here, so that you are going to get the reciprocation that you want. Don't think just because the people of your past, the people that are currently there in your life, aren't agreeing with you, don't think that means that no one is ever going to agree with you. Because if you just follow that path, the path that your growth has led you to, you're going to grow further, and you're going to come together with those that are in alignment. Not even those that have grown, because just those that are in alignment with that. There's not a hierarchy here, is what I'm saying. It's not right to be, it's not like everyone should now be on this new path that you're taking. That's not true, right? We've all got different paths. So it's not that the people you're leaving behind aren't growing. Maybe they're not, but maybe they are. They're just growing in their own way, and the paths are diverging. So paths are diverging is what this message is. Ace of Swords. So do it anyway. Take this new start anyway. In your truth, even if other people aren't agreeing with you. 2 of Voices. You do know which way to go. 2 of Materials again. You know the decision to make. It's not really up in the air. Be strong in it. Ace of Inspiration. Do what you're impassioned to do. that new start and page of emotions. You're going to be a beginner on it, yes, in your heart. You're going to feel vulnerable. You want the old people to come with you. They're not going to. You're going to have to go it alone and forge your own path here. There are going to be people there with you, but it feels like you just need to go down this path by yourself, first of all. Psychic development. So you know this. You know it deep inside. Your intuition is telling you. I'm not telling you anything new here, is what that's saying. You know, you already know. You've already been getting the signs for all of this. Okay, what's going on in our love lives today? Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. There you go. There's nothing stopping you. Only yourself. The path is clear if you want it to be. It's just about sorting your mind out here and letting it be okay to leave people behind. What else in our love lives? So it feels to me like these energies, it could be about moving forward in your love life, in a relationship maybe that other people don't agree with. I mean, nobody can feel what you're feeling, right? And so it's very difficult to get an outside opinion about a relationship because emotions are so involved in it, right? In a relationship, no one else can feel that. People can, look at it on face value and say, oh no, don't get involved in that relationship. It's like, well, but I'm totally in love with them. And you're not taking that into account because you can't feel that, and only I can feel that. So clear your mind. You're overthinking this. Last quarter moon in Gemini, you're overthinking this. Or you could be overthinking this. Self-love is the order of the day. Love yourself. Make your own decisions. What else in our love lives today? Do the loving thing for yourself. The best thing for yourself. Putting yourself first. Putting your heart first. True love. Wow. Yeah, some of you are headed into a true love relationship here. It's going to make your heart sing. And who else is going to feel that apart from you? Well, nobody. Other people might pick up on that vibe when you guys are together, but no one can feel it and give you an opinion on that before you get into it. I just feel like there's going to be opposition for your new path here. Yeah, people saying it's a mistake. You worried that it's a mistake, overthinking it. Well, I don't know. I've made mistakes in the past, and if my family are saying it's a mistake, and if my friends are saying it's a mistake, maybe it's a mistake. If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, is it a duck? Trust yourself. Self-love again. Wow, 2 cards of self-love out here. Do the loving thing for yourself. You know what to do. You know what to do. What else can we expect today in the energies? What else is in the energies today for everybody? The stuff you will be taken care of in difficult times. So I do feel like, if you're feeling like, yeah, well, this is going to be tricky though, if I have to leave people in the past and go it alone by myself here. You're right, it's going to be tricky, but you will be getting taken care of. And as I said, there's going to be new people down that path. And maybe even old people down that path. Might reconnect with people from the even further past. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Interesting. So some of you are on the path to abundance here. This could be about your work as well. Could be about your work. Tapping into something that you did in the past, or a skill that you've got in the past. So you could be heading into a new job site and you want to do that. Other people could be saying, oh, it's a step backward for you. You shouldn't be doing that. But that new job is going to bring forward skills that you've had in the past, and it's going to enrich you in many ways. Abundance too. So shrewd. For some of you, this is a really wise move. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Some of you are like stepping into a new job, or you decided to learn something and everyone's telling you it's the wrong thing to do, and it's not. Everyone, when you're taking risks to move forward on something new, everyone thinks that you're a fool until you get successful with it, and then they think you're a genius. All the time. And we just have to take that chance on ourselves, following our intuition, following our ideas. Take a risk on yourself. Weeping willow, though, family sorrow. So it could be family for a lot of you that aren't agreeing with you here, and that could be heartbreaking. So think of a yes or no answer question. But like I said, they're going to think you're a genius when it all works out later on. Think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. It's just a bit of fun there. Don't take it too seriously. But if you have got a question, a specific question for your higher self, you can come along into my live show, Psychic Cafe, and ask it in there. I'll do mini reads in there. You can use those crystals. I'll also pull out cards to get you clarity about that situation as well. For donations for those mini reads in that show. I can use them also in a private reading as well, so book yourself in for a private reading. There's a link below, there's a link up there as well. And if you've got questions to ask for your reading, you don't want to just leave it up to your higher self to tell you whatever it wants to tell you, then after you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page on my website. You can put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords has boundaries. She has boundaries. She knows when to speak out, when not to speak out. She knows what to share and what not to share. She's in her mind. She's got a very clear mind on her. She knows when not to tell people, who not to tell about something, because they're just going to come back with negativity. She's got boundaries. She's got very clear boundaries, and she's not making what anyone else feels or thinks about her. She knows where she begins and ends. She knows where someone else begins and ends. In other words, she doesn't take on other people's truths as she doesn't let it rock her self-worth and how she feels about herself. I think this is why the self-love stuff has come out so much here, is love yourself, love your own mind, that kind of thing. Have strong boundaries today will really help you out there. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready. Hold that question in your mind. Cat's freaking out for some reason. Yes is your answer. Go for it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what is the new thing. What it is that you're going to do. Are you starting a new business? Are you starting a new relationship? Let us know in the comments below. It really helps my channel out as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. Don't forget to click subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and click that notification bell down there. I do a daily energy update like this every single day of the year. I do 3 pick a card reads a week, and also go live 3 times a week in Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in. So have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.